Then let's use the UV map in Blender. Blender have specific tool to apply the UV map. And let's see the concept of the UV space first. Before you are going to use the UV map in Blender, you have to understand the two sets of coordinates. The first one is the XYZ coordinate that you are using in the 3D viewport, right? And then in UV space, you are going to have another mode which have U and V coordinate, U and V for images. We can call it the texture space coordinate or the UV space. And the specific things of this is you have U on the horizontal axis and you have V on the vertical axis. And the size of U and V is exactly 1 unit. It is mean that the size of U, the length of U in the UV space is 1 and the length of V is the 1 also. Then we are going to study about the wrapping. So there are two concepts that you should know before you do the UV mapping. The first one is the wrapping process. The idea of the wrapping process is if you have the coordinate on an image, which is U and V, you are going to find the mapped coordinates within 3D. We call that process as wrapping. But in Blender, we are going to use the reverse process, which is the unwrapping. So the unwrapping is you have the coordinates x, y, z in the 3D space, and you are going to find which position on an image that you are going to use, and we call it unwrapping. Then, so far you have learned only in this mode, right? We are playing with the object mode and edit mode, also the scrub mode. All of them are the 3D view, in the 3D view like this. But today I'm going to introduce you the next mode, which is the UV image editor. In the UV image editor, we are going to use the small icon on the bottom left-hand corner to change into that mode. So let me show you how to do that. So the new mode that we are going to use today is the UV image editor. So now you are in the 3D viewport like this, right? So the way that we can switch between the normal 3D viewport into the UV image editor is the icon on the bottom left-hand corner, this one. So then you just click on the icon, and if you go up a little bit, you will see the UV image editor. And today we are going to work on this one. But before we are going to really work on it, let me manage your view first, because we would like to have the 3D view on one side and the UV image editor on another side. So if you remember to split the view, you can go up onto the corner on the top right hand corner and just drag it. Then now I have my left side as the 3D view, right? Then I would like to hide I press T in order to hide the toolbar, and then I select the UV image editor on the right hand side. And now you are ready to work with the UV map. After you have already prepared your Blender, next let's see how can you unwrap a model in Blender.